Baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Thomas Pannone gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Now in the box, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Here's Eric Sogard. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. That average at 291 to start the day. 33 home runs and 83 runs batted in. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermaier to turn it around. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away. Sogard at second with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. Tyler Glasnow will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card winner go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5. Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Devin Travis, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's got a 3-for-5 line. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A runner at second, nobody out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking at his career totals, Travis carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. One count and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike now.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The set and the 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier will be next. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Kevin.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Pham aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Grichuk has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on infielder Brendan Rodgers. I don't think we fully realized where this guy's going to end up. Does he stay at short, a la Cal Ripken, that big 6'4" shortstop, or does he move over and make the transition to third and concentrate solely on the bat? Either way, soft hands, the ability to go in the hole with big-time arm across the diamond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Here it comes, 1-0. Bam's off and running. That's a strike. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk has it in his sights, and that ends the inning. Rays held in check here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's a .375 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Randall Grichuk.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 33 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Batting 8, the shortstop, number 7.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Travis d'Arnaud.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Up next for the Rays, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Now here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. So striding forward now, Jonathan Davis, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Devin.
So digging in now, Devin Travis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
50th pitch of the game on its way, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. The 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Blue Jays strand 3, but they're up 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Sogard.
Pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rogers picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes. And he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Travis is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Count is 1-2.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in now, Brendan Rodgers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Rodgers stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And it's fouled away. Grichuk stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Two out with the man at first. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. 29 home runs for him on the year, and with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now batting. The
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Kiermaier is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And he takes a called strike 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Base is empty here with nobody out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
There is Travis, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Diaz, base runner at first with one out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jesus Aguilar will be next. The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quicker, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Aguilar comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, but called for strike two on the outer part of the zone. Aguilar, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. All even at 1 apiece. Wade Miley will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Wade Miley.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Davis. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Swinging a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
One out, nobody on. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, low. From a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Now back, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
In now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front, 2-1. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 62.
Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eric Sogard.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Sogard. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 70.
Austin Meadows will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2 one more time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Sogard, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Richard ranging back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and two men gone.
Now batting, the center field.
So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Low for ball one. Hard hit towards center. Davis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Rays leave them loaded. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another shot now to Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, Oscar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. The 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
The 3-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Rendell Grichuk will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one, well below the zone. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Misses down below the knees. A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Brendan Rodgers. Hit in the air out to left. Pham on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
Striding in once again, Reese McGuire. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him, and I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Pham, and that retires the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Ryan
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Yandy Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Tepera rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. That's wide, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hey. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 21, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. Toronto leads this one 3-1. Andrew Kittredge gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
36, Andrew Kittredge.
Digging in and looking for more, Devin Travis will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Meadows moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, number 27.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Travis on at first, nobody out. Swung it on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's running. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows moves over. 2 down.
Now batting, number 44.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Tim Mesa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Blue Jays, number 58, Tim Mesa.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
11.
First offering on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Stepping into the box, Eric Sogard. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. The Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Tellez has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Stepping up to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 50, Randall Grichuk.
stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Popped him up. Low is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Now to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays go down in order, and it's still 3-1. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken.
Striding in, Brandon Lowe. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 0 for 5. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
To 2-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. In now, Tommy Pham. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Up for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Giles sets. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He spoils another one and will do it again. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Toronto used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Thomas Pannone earns his 5th winner of the year. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.